Jordan Davis' new album is out. It's called Bluebird Days, and
a reference to a great day to hunt.
That's it. That's exactly where that came from.
Yep.
Yeah. Cold north wind, sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, birds are flying, hot coffee.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we were in a duck blind right now.
Do you ever? Well, Bubba can take us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can take us there with the beauty of audio and sound design, theater of the mind. You can be in a duck blind in just a second, but it would be. It's all of us.
Than it is.
So it's all of us. It's you, Carson, Patrick.
Yeah,
me and Buzz.
Really, we brought Carson to a duck
No,
blind
no,
so
you
she
didn't.
can complain about us shooting ducks.
Yeah, we have to have balance. She has to talk
No,
about-
I'm set up with the NES
this
in the
just running
corner.
water?
I'm doing my version of duck hunt.
It's just out there.
Yeah.
This sounds like night.
It kind of is. I just pulled up whatever I could quickly.
That's when you're a really good hunter, when you can do that. And
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
you're
Yes.
duck
When you
hunting.
can shoot 'em at night.
the ducks, but I know they're there.
Yeah.
You ever go out and just do you have a blind where
Yeah.
you've been building and just you tell Kristen that you're going to go hunting, but you're just going out there just
Yeah, it's called duck camp.
going out to camp.
No, she actually this is like the first season that she came out 2 times. And when I say that we have a duck camp, it's funny when I bring buddies to it, they're always like, "All right, this is probably going to be awesome." They get there and they are very underwhelmed. You can't. So our water's pretty rough there. So once you get there, there's no showering. The water pretty much smells like sulfur. So having my wife even show up to that was pretty awesome. It was a big step forward in our marriage.
Yeah,
Huge step.
And how long will she stay out?
So she taps out at 2 days.
2 days.
Oh,
Wow.
good for her.
2 days
though.
of
48 hours.
sulfur
That's
showers.
legit.
Yeah, I think, and then we actually bought into another duck camp just so we could use the showers. It came with a couple other blinds, but now me and the other 2 guys, we'll go a few days and then we'll.
Now, did you love getting up early and making breakfast and all that?
That's
What's your go-to breakfast?
Sausage, eggs, and then tortillas. Just wrap them up.
Yeah,
Sausage
yeah.
and tortillas.
Yes.
Man.
By the way,
And we do them in the blind. So all of our blinds have little black stones in them. So
Really?
Nice.
so you can
Are
stay
you
out there all day.
lying?
No,
Are you
I
lying?
swear.
You're not making that up.
No, I swear to God. We even this is the first year too. We do timber hunts too. So we'll go stand in flooded timber, and we'll bring a boat. And this year is the first year I put the blackstone on the boat. So at the end of the hunt, we'll just stand in shin deep water and cook breakfast. Yeah,
Here's my duck
I'm
hunt.
not making this up. I swear.
Thank you.
What a game!
There you go.
This game is guilty for making me chase birds away. I think.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's my favorite.
Big D's locked in on this breakfast thing.
Yeah, he's really thinking.
Yeah,
about
I really
how to
am.
make
I'm
that
thinking
better.
about the whole thing. So you're standing
Next year, look. So this company I work with, Shin, they took us out. There's a photo on my Instagram of me cooking breakfast on the boat with the Shin boys.
standing there. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That sounds pretty great. I mean, it really does.
You should do you ever do think about doing fans can go and duck hunt with you or.
Oh, that's scary.
That is scary. That's a lot of time.
not
to
that-
Have you seen
not
Selena?
for hanging out with my fans.
I'm
but
saying I wouldn't, man.
There's even buddies that I love to death, and I'm like, I want to be nowhere around you with a shotgun.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because if there is outside of upland hunting, so pheasant, quail, where you're kind of walking in a line, duck hunting can get kind of chaotic. You never
The
know where the birds are.
liability
Yeah, that too.
feels like a
Yeah.
little too heavy.
Jordan's got a new album out. That's why he came by. It's
What?
called-
I came by to hang out with y'all, man.
No. Bluebird Days is the name of it. All right, we'll play some clips. Bubba's got the album, and we'll do that on the way. Next with Jordan Davis. Does it bother you that there are artists who pretend that they're outdoorsmen and hunting and all that kind of stuff when they're not? You know they're not.
Not really. I mean, as long as dude, to me, and so much of it is just I'm so grateful that my dad and my uncles and grandfathers got me out early,
Yeah.
and I'm just proud that people are wanting to do it because I mean, to be honest with you, I think the number of hunters every year is falling.
It
And,
dwindles.
That was, such a special thing for me. So
Culturally, there's such an anti-hunting thing, and people don't realize, and we talk about it all the time. The hunters for the hungry and all those different
Yeah.
programs. you would not imagine. Hundreds of thousands of meals are served every year of good, natural, organic, harvested, meat.
Yeah.
And
that money and it helps with they're giving money back into
every fishing
restoration.
lure, every fishing pole, every fishing boat, every hunting rifle, every bullet, every
and
whatever.
not just
19 cents of that goes directly to our national parks, conservation efforts, you
I was
name
gonna
it,
say,
cleaning
think
up
all
rivers.
the people who talk about saving the environment and all that. The biggest conservation movements in this country are all tied to hunting.
Absolutely.
The National Wild Turkey Federation, Ducks Unlimited, and all those organizations that are trying to save habitats because they want the ducks and the.
You really want to make a difference? Start hunting. Start fishing. You're going to
Absolutely.
actually make a difference.
Not to mention too, like for us, even like outside of that, like we've hunted 4 different states this year. I mean, which means 4 different licenses, which are at least $100, $200 a pop. So like you're putting money into it to go hunt one day. You're putting money into that state, protecting birds. But for us, like, we had a great season this year in Arkansas and found out that there was a family that took on 2 kids, like two grandparents that took on 2 grandkids unexpectedly. And, rural Arkansas, we're probably already struggling. I think we dropped off like over 70 birds to them.
Wow.
So
they just throw that in the freezer.
and
you guys cleaned them and everything for them?
Like everything ready to go. So like, and there's probably people out there being like, oh, well, that's like, they're not supposed to have that many birds in their possessions. Like if you're doing it by the law, it's like, dude, come on, man. You got a family that's like struggling. You got kids that they like can barely feed.
Yeah.
Let them take some birds home. Like,
what else you got there on the album? We're kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We started to get.
We
got all America there.
We're just talking. We got all America, and it's weird because I feel like like What I Wouldn't Do, Buy Dirt. They're all on this album as well, and it just seems like those songs we've known those songs for so long. It's strange to me to see them on a new album.
Yeah. Well, it's and like with Buy Dirt too. It's like I don't think those songs would have carried over, but like it was such a weird time, coming off of the 2 years where we weren't really touring. So like we put the EPs out, and then I look back and I have Buy Dirt, which is such a big song for me. To like just have it live on an EP I would have kind of kicked myself on.
Yeah. It needs to be on the album.
So I carried that one over, and then World Spins was kind of what started the new, I guess, vision of what I wanted to do with this full record.
Yeah.
Watching you watch the sun going down. That's what my world spins around.
Did this song did it go on number 1? I don't remember. Is this a good song?
It actually went number 1 twice.
It did. Okay.
Is this a good song?
It's a good
That was a joke.
All right, what's the next single?
Tucson Too Late.
Okay.
Tucson Too Late.
Yeah. So
what a great title.
So
I want you to get the album and support Jordan also on the road and with TR with Thomas Rhett. And so man, congrats. It looks like it's maybe this is going to work out for you.
Good year.
Good
I
year
hope
for
so.
you. It's going to be great.
Go Weevils.
Go Weevils. Jordan Davis, everyone, check it out, and we'll see you soon, brother. Be safe on the road.
Hey, thank y'all so much.
Wow, we have videos, lots of them, more than just the one you watched. We got more and more and more and more.
Yeah, subscribe, hit the notification bell, or we'll tell your mom.